Tsarina, the wife of Tsar Nicholas II. She was rumored to be having an affair with Rasputin. This annoyed the Tsar's ministers and cast doubt into the public mind. Petrograd, name given during WWI to St. Petersburg. This was changed back after WWI. Rasputin, Siberian peasant monk who was an advisor in the court of Nicholas II. The Tsar originally employed him because of his understanding of medicine due to the Tsar's son having hemophilia. Food shortages. When the supply of food isn't great enough to feed the population, many peasants had left their farms to join the army and food was scarce throughout the course of WWI. Desertion. When someone runs away from their job in the army, the Russian army had a 25% desertion rate, probably due to January 3rd soldiers having guns, ill-fitting boots, low food and late medical supplies. Abdication. When a king-queen resigned their position, the Tsar abdicated in March 1917 and was replaced by a provisional government. Provisional Government. A temporary government intended to be in place until Russia could hold elections, made up of members of the Duma and Petrograd Soviet. Duma, the elected parliament. Though through establishing this it seemed like the Tsar was giving his people power, in reality he could easily get rid of this if they made any laws or such that he didn't like. Petrograd Soviet, a group formed in Petrograd that represented professions and trades of their people of the city. They had branches all over the country. Lenin returned from exile in April 1917, leader of the Bolsheviks. They wanted to take over Russia by force and follow the ideas of Karl Marx about how to rule a country. Bolshevik Revolution. The overthrow of Russia's provisional government in the November of 1917 by Lenin and his Bolshevik forces. This was due to the PG's continuing defeat in the war, its failure to bring political reform, and a further decline in the conditions of everyday life. Peace, land, and bread. The slogan used by Lenin to win the support of the people. Peace appealed to the soldiers, land appealed to the peasants, and bread appealed to the workers. Treaty of Brest-Litovsk. Russia got peace with Germany in return for losing 27% of its farmland, 26% of its railways, 74% of its coal and iron ore and 26% of its population. War on two fronts. When a country is fighting enemies on both sides, with Russia's surrender this ended the war on two fronts for Germany and gave the much-needed resources that the British blockade had prevented from reaching Germany.